Welcome back to Car Flash Drive, the channel where we take you deep inside the latest cars on the market and give you a detailed breakdown of everything you need to know before getting behind the wheel. Today, we're going to explore the brand new 2026 Citroën C1, the latest generation of Citroën's beloved compact city car that has been reimagined to meet modern demands for efficiency, connectivity, and style. The C1 has always been known for being fun, small, and affordable, and this new model takes those qualities further while blending in fresh technology, new design details, and a surprisingly premium feel for such a compact ride. Starting with the design, the 2026 Citroën C1 immediately grabs your attention because it looks far more dynamic than its predecessors. At the front, the face of the car has been thoroughly modernized with Citroën's new signature lighting design. The headlights are slimmer, sleeker, and fully LED, connected by a black gloss trim that integrates the new double chevron Citroën badge right at the center. The daytime running lights form a distinctive light signature that helps the car stand out, even in the crowded city traffic. The bumper has a bold yet friendly expression, with a sculpted lower grille, functional air inlets, and color accents that can be customized depending on the trim you choose. The designers wanted to keep the C1 approachable and playful, but they've added a touch of sophistication that makes it look more grown-up compared to the quirky styling of the older models. From the side profile, the 2026 Citroën C1 maintains its compact city proportions, but it has been stretched ever so slightly to offer more interior space without losing its tight maneuverability. You still get that short wheelbase, ideal for weaving through tight streets and fitting into those impossible parking spaces, but the lines are smoother and more aerodynamic. The side mirrors, depending on the trim, can be finished in contrasting colors to give the car a more youthful edge. The door handles are integrated neatly into the body, and higher trims even offer flush-style handles for a cleaner look. You also get the option of funky two-tone paint jobs, allowing buyers to mix a contrasting roof color with the body paint, something that has become very popular in the small car segment. Wheel designs range from practical steel wheels with stylish covers on the entry versions to intricate 16 and even 17-inch alloy wheels for the higher trims, giving you flexibility between a budget-friendly look and something a bit sportier. Around the back, the C1 continues its playful personality but adds a more polished finish than ever before. The taillights are fully LED with a three-dimensional effect that emphasizes width and modernity. The Citroën badge sits proudly in the center of the tailgate, and the rear window merges seamlessly into the glossy black panel, giving a floating effect. There's also an e-spoiler integrated into the roofline that not only improves aerodynamics but also adds a sporty edge. The rear bumper has been sculpted with subtle creases, and depending on the trim, you can even get contrasting inserts or color accents that match the details on the front bumper and side. Even though it's still a tiny hatchback, the 2026 C1 looks far more premium than before when you see it parked on the street. Now stepping inside, the interior of the 2026 Citroën C1 is where you really start to notice how much effort the brand has put into making this small car feel bigger, smarter, and more up-to-date. The first thing that greets you is a refreshed dashboard layout that is minimalist yet cheerful. Citroën is known for quirky and comfortable interiors, and the C1 doesn't disappoint. The center of the dash is dominated by a new touchscreen, available in either 8 or 10 inches depending on trim level, offering wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. The graphics are sharp, the menus are intuitive, and for such a small car, the system feels very modern. Beneath the screen, you get a set of physical climate controls that are simple to use on the go, which is something many drivers still appreciate compared to touch-only setups. The steering wheel has been redesigned with a flat bottom, multi-function controls, and a comfortable grip. Behind it, instead of the traditional analog dials, higher trims feature a fully digital driver display that gives you customizable information about speed, navigation, and driver assistance systems. The entry models still keep things simple with a modernized analog cluster and a small digital screen in the middle. The seating position is upright, giving you a great view of the road ahead, and Citroën's focus on comfort is obvious with the use of their advanced comfort seats, which have extra foam padding to make city driving less tiring. For a car in this category, the comfort level is surprisingly high. Space has also been slightly improved thanks to clever packaging. Rear passengers will find more legroom than in the older C1, making it more practical for carrying friends or even small families around town. The boot is modest but functional, offering around 230 liters, which expands significantly when you fold down the rear seats. That's enough space for grocery runs, weekend bags, or even small suitcases if you're heading on a quick trip. Storage spaces inside the cabin are cleverly distributed with bottle holders, door bins, and a handy cubby below the infotainment screen for your phone, which can also serve as a wireless charging pad on higher trims. When it comes to performance, the 2026 Citroën C1 keeps things efficient and city-friendly, but it introduces new technology that makes it more appealing in today's market. Buyers can choose between a modernized 3-cylinder petrol engine, producing around 75 to 85 horsepower depending on tuning, and for the first time, an all-electric version joins the lineup. The petrol engines are peppy enough for urban driving, with a choice of a manual gearbox or a smooth automatic, while the EV model promises a range of about 220 to 250 kilometers on a single charge, making it perfect for city commutes. Charging can be done via standard AC or faster DC charging, allowing you to top up quickly when needed. On the road, the C1 shines in its natural environment, the city. The steering is light, making it easy to dart through traffic and navigate tight roundabouts. The suspension has been tuned for comfort, absorbing bumps and potholes that are common in urban streets. Even though it's not designed for high-speed performance, it handles well on the highway too, with enough stability to feel safe during longer trips. The electric version, with instant torque, feels particularly lively at low speeds, making it fun to drive in stop-and-go traffic. Safety has also taken a step forward. The 2026 Citroën C1 comes equipped with a suite of driver assistance features that were previously unheard of in such a small car. Lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, traffic sign recognition, and even adaptive cruise control are available, depending on the trim. These features bring a sense of security and modernity to what was once just a basic city runabout. As for pricing, Citroën has managed to keep the C1 attractive for budget-conscious buyers while offering more value. The entry-level petrol models are expected to start at around €15,000, making them very competitive in the city car segment. The better-equipped trims with bigger screens, more safety tech, and stylish options will climb closer to €18,000 to €20,000. The fully electric C1, of course, comes at a higher cost, with prices starting around €22,000, but buyers can often take advantage of government incentives or rebates that make EV ownership more affordable. This range of pricing ensures that the C1 continues to appeal to a wide variety of customers, from first-time car buyers to city dwellers looking for an affordable second car. In summary, the 2026 Citroën C1 is a massive leap forward for this iconic little hatchback. It combines the character and fun factor that people loved about the original with the sophistication and technology that today's buyers expect. It's stylish, customizable, packed with useful features, and surprisingly comfortable for such a small car. Whether you go for the efficient petrol version or the all-electric model, the new C1 proves that small cars are still relevant and exciting in an age where bigger crossovers often dominate the market. That wraps up our in-depth review of the 2026 Citroën C1. If you enjoyed this detailed breakdown and want to stay updated with more car reviews, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Car Flash Drive, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest uploads. Share your thoughts about the new C1 in the comments below. Would you go for the petrol or the electric version? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next review.